ways, it's been good in terms of more people being able to.
Whoa! I can't believe
what I just saw.
Oh my!
Unreal.
Get it how I get it, I ain't changing for the fame. Man, I put it on my name.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Mark Hillo.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Curry, Harden out there with Durant. Then there's Doncic, and it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Now he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. Here's KD after the made shot from Michael Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's James. Off target with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. 4-point game. And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Harden finds Curry. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Outside Durant. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now Tatum following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Outside Tatum. And stolen by James. And they're on the break. Here's Durant. No good. That would have tied it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Giannis against Harden. And that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you You got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Passes it to Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 8.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Curry, trailing by 2. Shoots the 3, and the West hit again from deep.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Jokic kicks to Embiid. Curry against Jordan. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Jordan, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul. The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in, and here's James outside. East grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The kick out to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Harden finds Durant. Now Curry. There's the 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Lillard, the pass to Jordan. Outside Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic outside. Now the pass to Curry. Harden bounce pass. Outside, KD. Over Tatum. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, 3 turnovers
Team
so
foul.
far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Davis is checked in for the East. Pippen comes in for Antetokounmpo. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for LeBron. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for James Harden. And it's John Morant in for Curry.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Williamson is checked in for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jordan. Now here's Lillard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Pippen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Pippen. No good, unable to end this run. The West leading by 6. From outside the arc, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's Lillard missing. Outside Butler. Towns with it. Now defended by Williamson. Pass to Morant. Let's go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pippen down low. He's covered by Leonard. Williamson. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Morant. They get it again. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williamson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And it's in there.
He's always ready to stroke it now. Butler is a sniper. And nice job off the catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Beal's checked in for the West. Morant, that's for 2. That one a little long. And it's Davis with the ball for the East. Trailing here by 8. It's good.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
And Towns throws it down. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I mean, with the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in, and West also making a switch. Trae Young, he's checked in for John Morant. Young trying to get open as Butler. Young, no good. The East trailed by 8. Mitchell dishes to Davis. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Randall. Then it's Harden. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Randall kicks to Beal. High post Young. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jokic subbed in for Pippen. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Durant.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Now here's Tatum after the miss from Stephen Curry. Jokic draws the double. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Curry. Here's Beal. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range. Tatum's shot is off.
and that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The East trailed by 3. Jokic on top, guarded by Harden. The kick out to Tatum. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's off the back rim, no good. Tatum's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Back to KD. Trying to get open is Randall. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. Durant's got 9.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Here's Jokic. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by the East.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the West hit again from deep. The first time out here. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to...
Whoa! I can't believe
what I
that!
just saw!
Oh my...
Unreal! And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
The West leading by 5. Curry wide open. They get the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And it's Morant missing. Here's Jordan. Embiid trying to break loose. Jordan's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Defensive.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
There's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Back to Harden. Right wing. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Doncic missing. And here is the East now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And another miss by the East.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant kicks to Doncic. Back to Morant. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The feed to Embiid. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
This is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Check in for Durant, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for James Harden. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Leonard against Tatum. Morant passes to Towns. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. Inside, Lillard. It's rebounded by the West. Outside, Towns. He dishes it to Leonard. Here's Morant, and the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
The West trails by 3 to the inside. Passes it to Doncic. Trying to end the drought, and the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Jimmy Butler has checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Stars
put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Young's checked in for the West. And the rejection by Giannis. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Here's Jordan. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Butler. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Towns kicks to Doncic. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard. I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Pass to Butler. Over Giannis. Moves back up. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Kicks it out to Lillard, and stolen by Butler, and they're moving it up. Here's Doncic. Has contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Jordan. The rebound by Young. The West trails by 4. Here's Doncic. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Jordan in the corner. And stolen by Butler. Knocked away. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Young pass to Leonard. Towns with it. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Butler. That one, no good. Giannis with some nice D. Jordan kicks to Giannis. Oh, and there he puts it
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Doncic has got 11.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Giannis passes to Jordan. Lillard outside for three. And that one is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East.
Me and your dad worked a deal you can never hide. I finally feel how I feel being dead inside. And all I gotta say to you is forever goodbye.
The damage was done and you weren't the one. This shit was all over before it begun. The shit went and so did our love. Always forever was short like I thought. So long until we meet again. So long, I don't need you, my friend. So long, I got 3 in the Benz. So long, I'ma be like the way, yeah.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Jokic is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. That's tipped. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
The East All-Stars have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Harden the pass to Doncic. Outside Curry for the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Jokic draws the double. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Drains the three-pointer. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And another 3 from the East.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Doncic finds KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, KD. Looking to end the run. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Doncic dishes to KD. A clear look for Curry. Action coming off the assist from KD. And now that's 11 points for Stephen Curry. Jordan outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And some changes here for the East. Pippen comes in for Jason Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Michael Jordan. And West also making a switch. Beal's checked in for Doncic. Outside, KD. James trying to free himself up. No good from Durant.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
The East leading by 13. Giannis inside. Guarded by Harden. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, I keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Here's Curry. The West again cannot hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
KD's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And Antetokounmpo inside. Curry meets him. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've been the better team on the post all game long. Whenever they've worked it in low, they've been able to find success.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Embiid finds Jokic from the arc. Stolen by Durant. The pass to Harden, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on changes for the West. Randall's checked in for Durant. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James Harden. And it's John Morant in for Curry. Beal can't get it to go. The East leading by 17. To the middle. Pippen, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shoots it. And another miss by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Outside for Pippen. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Nikola Jokic. The West also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for James. And it's Butler in for Randall.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Offensive rebound. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Leonard.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the West. It's Morant in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Pass to Davis. Embiid trying to break loose. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Knocked loose.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Morant. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Davis, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. And that one goes long. The West trails by 11. Beal finds Morant. Back to Beal. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. And no good. Now the East will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Embiid wide open. That one's good from the corner. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Beal. Fires the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pippen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Pippen. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
A big group substitution here for the East. Williamson is checked in for Anthony Davis. Tatum comes in for Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Butler. And Trae Young subbed in for Morant. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 16.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden, and it's the small forward.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Jordan. The West trails by 14. Outside Curry. Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. And the East now will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Doncic against Jordan. Over Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 20 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Giannis, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Harden the pass to Curry. They grab their own miss. James laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Jokic kicks to Jordan. To Williamson from 15 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Doncic finds KD. Now Curry. Jokic defending. Curry's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by KD. Curry against Jokic. Curry dishes to KD, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Harden. Jordan against Doncic. And then Jordan slams it in.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
KD can't get it to go.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Kicks it out to Jordan. And that one, good. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Harden the pass to Doncic. Over Jordan. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 21. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry kicks to Harden. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
The assist from
Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's James. Passes to Doncic. Back to LeBron. He squares up and sinks it. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The kick out to Tatum. Fires from deep. And it's James Harden with the rebound. The West trails by 21. And the rejection by Giannis. Williamson finds Giannis. Here's Jordan. Doncic with the steal. It's Curry outside. He's off on that one. And the East now will go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo passes to Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Giannis has got 17 now just in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game. He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Timeout called East All-Stars. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. The East leading by 22. Jordan outside. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 33 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's Jokic missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And the first one. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for LeBron. Ando comes in for Kevin Durant. Beal's checked in for Luka Doncic. Young is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Outside, Beal. Giannis against Randall, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing. We know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Young dishes to Randall. Pass to Beal. And the West can't hang on to the ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Jokic passes to Jordan. Giannis outside. Back to Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Jordan's got 34.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
A three from Leonard. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid, they put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
Leonard with the steal. Pass break, here comes the West. Leonard's got the ball, got that one up quick.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Here's Jordan. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. And Young kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. And so Jordan will bring it up for the East. And the pass to Jokic. Jordan up top, defended by Young. Tries again. The shot will not fall. 80 that time from Leonard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Really left alone that time.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. Over Young. Here's Embiid. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Young outside, so it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Poolside in the sun, yeah. One choice, new life, different city, different sights. Took a lot to have bad thoughts, but I swear money feeling nice. Life going crazy, I swear that house be amazing. Yeah. These women be crazy, yeah. So ho, get the fuck up on my DMs, beat it. Haters, I don't see them. Chopper on me, 40 clip. Wipe your nose like Kleenex. Yeah. I'm tryna be what I'm dreaming.